And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another. From everyone here at 2K, thanks for. On paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Carroll in at small forward. Here's Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball against Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Stolen by Miller. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And so Ball nails both of them. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
B.A., the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Nails the wide-open jumper.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Suggs with it. The 3 is up. Miller pulls it in. Ball outside. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Isaac. There's the 3. The shot off that time. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The kick out to Williams. Connects from downtown.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Suggs against ball to halt the run. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Miller, and it's off from three-point range. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Carter. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Williams, a screen on Suggs. Down low. Shot is up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Picked by Carter. Back to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Miller good for 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Now Suggs. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Bridges. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Ball. No good with a layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. And that's not gonna go. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll be back short. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taj Gibson is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Green. And it's Micic in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Wagner inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Brad, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Pass to Mann. Screen by Gibson. Pulls it. Mann misses. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. Wagner outside. Again, Wagner missing. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Micic. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside for Green. Puts up a three. Orlando with the rebound. And here's Wagner. Still without a bucket. Wagner with a screen on Green. Floats one up, and Wagner gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Charlotte lead.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Pass to man. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Got it. Good job in the low post. Man's got his second basket. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
Cody Martin.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That evens the score. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Orlando's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just keeping things simple on the offensive end. Cole Anthony more than happy to shoot in these kinds of situations.
1:19 left in the first half. Man with it. Harris on him. Man, the pass to Martin. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here are the Magic now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Charlotte trailing. Back to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Anthony, and the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 7.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And that one's good, man.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wagner outside. Nifty move. Out to Anthony. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris on the wing. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. He can't hit that time. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Magic. 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Caro in at the 3, the small forward. Ben Caro no good. The Hornets with a lead. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
It's Bridges on the wing. And stolen by Banchero. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Suggs against Bridges. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 now.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
The 3 from Ball. Offensive board. Williams. Ball against Suggs. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room.
Well, the handle that...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the 6th.
Personal foul. First team foul. The play will be reviewed.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Miller against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Isaac. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Ball against Isaac. Launches a 3. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 2-point game. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Some room here for Williams. That one's wide left.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Isaac finds Suggs. Back to Isaac. The kick out to Banchero. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. Williams with the screen. Bridges with it. Now Carter defending. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Right side. Williams. Over Suggs. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Williams passes to Bridges. And stolen by Banchero. Over to the left wing. For the tie. Suggs outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Out to Bridges. Miller against Caldwell Pope. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Suggs. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Ball passes to Miller. Ball, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Williams. Back to Miller. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Orlando making some changes. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 4. Pass to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Shoots from the baseline. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Trey Mann. Taj Gibson is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Micic in at the point guard position. That's the Hornets 5. Martin to pass to Mann. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Jumps up and slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Cody Martin. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Micic, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Anthony with it. Richards picks him up. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Batase. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. The Hornets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Miller banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Carter from outside. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Suggs outside. Wagner for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
Williams, a screen on Suggs. Ball passes to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 3. Banchero outside. Spins. Here's Banchero slicing in. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Suggs. Ball into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Left side Carter. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment moment to step up and deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks for that, Allie. Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs. The three. Knocks down the long J. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Bridges misses. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs finds Banchero. Into the lane. Back to Suggs for three. Kept alive by Orlando. Tries again. Banchero no good. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
The kick out to Williams. Pass the ball. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams on the wing. Williams with it. Now Carter defending. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Caldwell Pope for three. Knocks it down from distance. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. So it's Orlando picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Greg. Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
On the wing, Doncic. Goes back up. Shots good by Gafford.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams. The tray. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
6 to shoot. Bridges a screen on Washington. From deep, Williams. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Outside Williams. Williams passes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Williams can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For the screen on Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Irving against Miller. No good from Irving. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Pass to Miller. Ball against Thompson. They now take the lead. Ball's got 6.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now, here is Irving. Doncic kicks to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Williams with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Shoots over Bridges, and it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
1 quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Yeah, in that first period, they... Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Unloads from 13. It's stolen. Knocked loose. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Exum's shot is off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Man. From downtown. And another three for Charlotte.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Green. Here's Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Gibson setting a pick for Green. Pass to Man. Lets the three fly. Kleba with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Exum's shot is off. Charlotte leading by three. To the middle. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
I like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
Here's Exum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Micic. Kleba defending. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardy passes to Exum. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Exum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Micic, the pass to Richards. from deep. Green. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And Clark, while he might be someone who doesn't stand out, Maxi Kleber is vital for this team.
You know, Kleber usually averages in the single-digit scoring, but he's a 6'10 floor spacer, which puts a lot of pressure on the opposing defense. He plays a lot of the 5, and he more than holds his own defensively. He's a nice rotational player.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by Richard.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside Gibson. Man in the corner. No good from outside. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The Hornets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Kicks it out to Gibson. Out to the right wing. Here's Richards. Still scoreless. 3 on the clock. Shots good by Green. Got it off in time. It's not going to go for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Jeff's now to send. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Out on the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. Grant Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. The Mavericks shooting around 40% from the floor here. Doncic passes to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Shot from the wing. That one goes in. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Here's Ball. He's got 6. For the lead. It's good from long range.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And stolen by Miller. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And they pick up 2. And now that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Williams inside the line. The dive for the ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gafford kicks to Irving. Shoots the 3. Tries to keep it alive. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special. Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Team 2 from Ball. It's rebounded by Dallas, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And a deep three from Doncic. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte trailing. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Irving. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gafford against Williams. Outside, Ball. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Irving. From the arc. Ball's knocked loose.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Bridges up top. He's covered by Irving. Out to Miller. Outside Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Launches it. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Ball dishes to Williams. Bridges outside. Bridges a screen on Thompson. Ball kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Doncic. Out to Miller. Right side, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Williams can't hit. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Exum comes in for Thompson. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. He thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Driving to the basket. Gibson passes to Micic. Just 3 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's the fast break. Exum with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Talk
talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Man passes to Richards. It's blocked. Pass to Exum. Looking to get it going. And finished off by Exum.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Grant Williams comes in for Taj Gibson. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Ball in for Micic. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
And you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Doncic. Deflects the pass. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The plays of the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Again, Irving missing. Hornets trail by 4. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Miller with the jam.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Doncic passes to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Doncic, no good. Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Ball against Irving. And Ball slams it in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Ball against Doncic. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ball. Irving looking for an opening. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Into the lane. Outside Williams. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Irving against Miller. It falls!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Count!
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Luck.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Ball kicks to Williams. Outside, Ball. Williams passes to Ball.
Yes! Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Irving.
He got it in.
All zeros on the...
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg...
Matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Orlando making their last shot. Irving with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Banchero. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got 5 points.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Irving with a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Suggs. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Banchero outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And here's Doncic. Washington outside. Outside for Irving. From deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here they go. The finish! And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Washington outside. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Suggs against Doncic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Thompson. Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's Washington. And here's Doncic outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Outside for Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. They get it back. On the wing, Irving. Goes back up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Pass to Banchero. Picked by Isaac. And here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. Fires the three. And it's Irving with a rebound. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic outside. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Another miss by Irving. Banchero surveys. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you? And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando ahead, up 3. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Gary Harris out there with Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Lively. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Hardy, and stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Up the floor. Out to Harris. Fades away. The shot, no good. And here's Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Exum's shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wagner up top. No points yet. Wagner right side. Baseline jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Wagner outside. Jacks up at 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Hardy from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Harris passes to Wagner. Now Anthony. They set a pick. Here's De Silva. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he's going for the lob. Lively shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
For 3, Anthony. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Hardy. And a missed layup.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Wagner finds Anthony. Back to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Lively. And it's Wagner missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hardy's shot is good.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Wagner with a screen. And Anthony, here we go. Wagner outside. Got a hand on it. It's Exum on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Kleba, screen on Anthony. Exum shot is off. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Hardy. Kleba, screen on Anthony. For 3, Hardy. Doesn't go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Dante Exum displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll be a second foul of the game. Irving against Suggs. Unloads. Irving, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Banchero outside. Picked by Isaac. From downtown. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Banchero's got 9.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Suggs against Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Magic leading by 4. Banchero outside. Fires from deep. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now He's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And Suggs, here we go. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Takes it inside. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford with a screen on Suggs. Irving finds Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Caldwell-Pope takes a three. Gets the three ball to go. Caldwell-Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 5.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. The three from Banchero. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Banchero the screen. Caldwell-Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. The rebound by Carter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Irving for 3. That one is off.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Washington left side. Shoots over Isaac. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Orlando leading by 7. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. And it's De Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Wagner. And for the Magic, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Anthony misses. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Harris. From behind the arc. And it's Wagner missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wagner outside. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Wagner. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And here's Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Wagner finds Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Releases. Orlando again missing. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 7.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Back to Irving. Doncic right side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic against Banchero. And a foul called on the... And no surprise here at this stage of the game.
Second team foul. The play is
Just challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Banchero. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Magic.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Carter, a screen on Irving. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Irving against Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Even early on in this game.
This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Out on the wings for them, Miller and Bridges. Mark Williams is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Here's Suggs. To the wing right side. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Williams. Ball, a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's good.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now Ball. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. Misses the three. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Banchero against Bridges. Banchero inside. Makes it off the glass. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Williams passes to Bridges. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Isaac kicks to Carter. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position. Guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Ball feeling it out a bit. That shot no good. Orlando leading by 6. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Banchero, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Carter, the pass to Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte, trailing by 4. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass. This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Isaac misses. Hornets trail by 4. Miller kicks to Bridges. A 3 ball. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. There's Ball with the 3. Williams finds Ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And the long strides of KCP. Dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Suggs against Ball. Over Suggs. Williams. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Nick Richards out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Micic in at the 1. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end, and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
And so here's Orlando. Following the bucket by the Hornets. The wide open look here for Anthony from outside off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. And stolen by Harris. Wagner outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Micic, the pass to Gibson. Man up top, guarded by Harris. Here's the 3. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Out to Anthony. A 3. It's the 3-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 7.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Gibson with the screen on Harris. 3-pointer. Mann can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Takes a 3. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Second team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here's Anthony for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mann with it. He's got 5. 1:53 left in the first half. Green inside the 3-point line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's man, and there's the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Anthony. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Wagner passes to Wagner. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Here's man. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Magic leading by 8. Going inside. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's man. After the Magic pick up 2. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
It's stolen by Harris. Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. Good. And Harris gets the assist. De Silva's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Magic. They lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 13-point game. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Hornets trail by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Here are the Magic now. After the basket by Charlotte, Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Offline with his 3. And the Hornets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Ball against Banchero. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. Orlando leading by 8. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And that one's good. Suggs.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
The kick out to Williams. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 12 in the game.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA doors, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And we got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here's Anthony. He's got 5, and the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. And the shot goes in.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
Here's Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's good from Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Here's Micic, and stolen by Wagner. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Pass to De Silva. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Mann. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here is Harris. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. Green with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And Green slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your...
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Taj Gibson is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Micic in at the point guard position. Hornets trail by 4. Right wing. Richards finds Mann. Fires the 3. Here's Green. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Ball slams it in.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Here's Wagner. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Ball with it. Picked up by Suggs. Miller surveying the floor. Pass the ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so here's Orlando. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Charlotte on D. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Suggs against Ball, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Outside, Ball. Orlando grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And then Carter with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Outside, Ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Hits it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thanks, David. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And Miller throws it down hard.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Caldwell-Pope pushes to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
There's Ball with the 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Wagner has screen on Williams. Banchero off the left rim and out. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Suggs. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so the big win by Orlando.
one-sided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Miller and Bridges are the wings. Grant Williams out there with Mark Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1. The kick out to Williams. Doncic against Miller. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Irving for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving against Miller. Washington, a screen on Miller. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Miller, the pass to Williams. Back to Miller. It's stolen by Washington. And there's the drive. And Washington powers it through.
A fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. And Bridges good for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Dallas leading by 6. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title card.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And Ball gets it to go.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 8. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Fires from the wing. The shot won't fall. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Miller. Ball finds Miller. here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Ball. The Mavericks lead by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. They're leading by 8. Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Williams passes to Ball. Williams a screen on Doncic. There's Ball with a 3. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
He gets it in there. Irving's got 13.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Man, the pass to Green. Screen by Gibson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The 3, Hardy. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Gibson. On the wing man. Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Hardy. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 7. Man, the pass to Green. And there's a pick. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kleber. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Mavericks lead by 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Exum outside. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as many as 11. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Driving in. Micic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Exum. Three-pointer. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now here's Man. He's guarded closely. For three. Here's Micic. Pass to Green. Back to Man. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Man's got 6 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Charlotte on D. They trail by 3. Kleba outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Green missing.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Green. On the wing man. Green, a screen. Man misses. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Exum. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Green. He's guarded by Exum. Can they get it? And Green, good for 3. He has 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Doncic. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Irving. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Ball outside. Second chance shot. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington a screen. Thompson passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And and with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 5 points.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Good work there as it goes.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
On the wing, Thompson. The three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
The kick out to Ball. Let's go with a three. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller. To win the run. Counted from distance. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
On the wing, Thompson from deep. Ball with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
The Mavericks lead by 14. A minute 29 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Doncic, good.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
The three from Ball. And Charlotte, another three.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Miller. Off target with the three. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. They get the rebound. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Williams with it from downtown. And it's Irving with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington outside. Stolen by Miller. Lets it fly. Releases from the wing and drills it. Miller's got 5. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Dallas up 15 points. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 15-point game. They've got Dante Exum, Maxi Kleba out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Hardy, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The 3, Hardy. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte gets it back. Williams passes to Miller. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Kleba.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
The 3, Hardy. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks lead by 12. Exum left side. Shoots over Ball. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Ball with a steal. 4-3. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. The 3 from Ball. Miller outside. Over Irving. Charlotte again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the shot falls short that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Irving. It's 2-on-1. The pull-up J. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Doncic, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That one's good for 2.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
In the paint, Luka!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Dallas leading by 13. Irving for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Thompson finds Doncic. Can't connect from long distance. Hornets trail by 13. A deep 3 from Ball. Doncic grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
3 on 3. The 3 from Washington. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. Here's Miller. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And it's Suggs missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Good on the bucket.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Irving misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Banchero looking around. Over in the corner, Isaac. Oh, good on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Yeah, but there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. A nice shot by Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Isaac a screen on Irving. For 3, Caldwell Pope. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suggs against Irving. Here's Doncic. Still without a basket. Inside. Here's Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Orlando leading. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Thompson. From the corner, and he nails the jumper.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Doncic has got 5 now.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A is right there.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second quarter about. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start the second. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Anthony, the pass to Houston. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Hardy. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, on the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Hardy. Covered by Anthony. Hardy passes to Exum. That's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it length. And so here is Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hardy, no good.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Exum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Hardy. Sinks the triple. Hardy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Drives to the hoop. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Kleba with a screen on Wagner. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Wagner. And that one drops.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And the layup falls. Exum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pass to Wagner. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Now, here's Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Houston. Still scoreless. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now, here's Hardy. Driving in. Kleba against Howard. Kleba with a screen on Anthony. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Howard. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Hardy.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Orlando on D. From deep three-point territory, the long distance 3 is buried. Hardy's got 8. Anthony right side. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Suggs against Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
That shot wide open.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Doncic looking it over. Thompson in the corner. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Suggs. Banchero against Thompson. Banchero kicks to Suggs. And he drives in, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Isaac with a screen for Caldwell Pope. For the lead. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Doncic. Washington with the screen on Banchero. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Doncic against Suggs. Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. But we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Howard setting the pick for Wagner. They need this. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Dallas leading by 7. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Dallas, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Hardy, covered by Anthony. Hardy passes to Lively. Here's Grimes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Wagner's got 7 points.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Hardy. He's got 8. Throws it up high. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Houston. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Howard. And it's Houston in at the 2 guard. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks leading by 6. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Doncic against Banchero. Doncic with the strong move inside.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Suggs against Irving. He takes it in, nails the baby hook. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Suggs. And the shot goes in.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Doncic outside. Thompson left side. Doncic against Banchero. Washington with the screen on Banchero. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll... And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
Basket counts. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Banchero missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to. And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Washington, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Wagner against Thompson. Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And Doncic throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Wagner. The shot by Thompson, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. "20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Doncic outside. Washington kicks to Doncic. And the three ball is good. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here, even early on. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our